calendar. I don't think the calendar cares, or the people, or the cows don't care. Anyway, tonight, December 30th, 2022, making babies. You evolutionists have not any of these questions yet. What's the problem here? We'll give you another target to shoot at tonight. Okay. So far, we've talked about lots of different animals, how they make babies, the beaver, the gastric brooding frog, the ants, tonight, the octopus. Why aren't you giving any answers? I'd like to hear one. Now, quick delay, distraction, clean up here. Okay. Your enemies will spread lies and rumors about you, but God knows the truth, and that's all that matters. Fair enough? Jesus said in verse 26, woe unto you when all men speak well of you. I don't have that problem, do I? Randall did a quick search. How many anti-Hovind YouTube channels are there? Why I hate Kent Hovind. Kent Hovind Creation is sentenced to 30 days from friendly atheist. I see. Atheist news. Kent Hovind convicted. Whoa. Kent Hovind is crazy. Kent Hovind and convicted sex offender. Whoa. Okay, here we go. Man's ruin, gossip, rumors, and lies. If you didn't hear it with your own ears, see it with your own eyes, don't invent it with all mind and share it with your big mouth. Good advice. I like rumors. I found out so much about me that I didn't even know. Rumors are carried by haters, spread by fools, accepted by idiots. Example, just today, Randy asked me a question that was overheard by a visiting neighbor. Randy, like he always does as a joke when he's going to go to the store or something, says, Brother Hovind, would you like me to get naked for you? I'm serious. The guy called me a half hour ago and said, what did that mean? He wants to go get naked for you. I said, it's a fruit it's a fruit juice. That's probably going to be a rumor going all over town now. At Walmart, yeah. No, thank you, Randy. Don't get naked for me. Okay. There was an interview done. I've done 4 or 5 interviews on Proverbs 27:17. I don't want all the gossip and rumors about all this legal situations going on our channel, but I thought I'd just steer you to that. I would highly recommend everybody that watches this subscribe to Proverbs 27:17. The young man's doing a fabulous job of spreading the truth. The word body slam heard around the world, Dr. Hovind. Dr. Hovind speaks out just now. I've done quite a few shows on his program because I want to keep mine on creation evolution, okay? Well, we did one, was it yesterday? Yeah, last night. Star witness flips sides in the court case going on. And all you atheists, listen to me. If you really want the truth, which you don't, but if you would like to know at least my side of the truth, go to Proverbs 27:17 and watch the video posted yesterday or this morning. Star witness of Cindy Lincoln flips sides to help Kent Hovind. I don't think she's got a pretty small circle, doesn't she? People trying to help her. Oh, well, let's see. For those following the drama and all the silly rumors going around, I highly recommend you watch this new video from yesterday. Send it to all others who are spreading gossip about me and trying to harm the cause of Christ, okay? Take a minute, subscribe to the channel, watch this one, and help the cause of Christ by spreading it to all who speak evil about us. Just undo some of the rumors going around. There's no evil on this side. Now, they make special trucks to hold garbage till it can be disposed of. Steve, who has the channel 27, it should be Stephen, who has the channel 2717, has graciously offered his channel to hold all the garbage for me till all this gets resolved. Thank you, Stephen. Appreciate that. Okay. Hi, I'm an anglerfish. We showed how they make babies. Evolutionists, when are you going to answer? Not with just a story. I mean a scientific answer. How about the tardigrade? Nobody picked on that one, did they? How about the honeybee? Nobody did that one, did it? How did this happen? Step by step, give me a scientific answer. How about the watermelon? How did that do it? How about nobody answered that one. What about the praying mantis? While they're mating, she eats his head off. And he keeps going. How about the mud skippers? Nobody did that one. How about the beaver? Nobody, come on, guys. I went through the problems, the different ways they make babies. Explain this. How born through its mouth? Why don't you guys answer that one? What about the ant? Nobody answered that one. Now, tonight may have a little adult content. I try to be cautious with this, but might want to plug your kids' ears if you don't want them to hear it or take them in a different room. Okay. Octopus. Hi, I'm an octopus. My creator made me. If you think I evolved from nothing for no reason with no designer, you need to go back to school and learn some real science. Today, we'll offer a few of the hundreds of octopus and how they make babies. Octopus are stunning in their anatomy. Okay? Let's see. Each eye has a lens, pupil, and light-sensitive retina, a structure much more like the retina of a vertebrate than that of an invertebrate. The brain surrounds its throat. Most of its nerve cells stretch from its brain into its arms. The siphon. An octopus shoots water out of this tube-shaped organ to quickly jet through the ocean. That's not all they do through the siphon. We'll talk in a minute, okay? Gills. It breathes by using these organs to extract oxygen from the water. It has 2 hearts that pump blood across an octopus gills, and a 3rd heart pumps blood to the rest of the body. How did that evolve? 3 hearts. Interesting. Let's see. Skin. Pigments-filled cells called chromatophores allow an octopus skin to change color in an instant. It can just change color like that. Yeah, okay. It can also alter the shape of tiny bumps in its skin to change its texture so it looks around it or something. How do it know? Each arm contains hundreds of suckers that latch onto objects. We got some atheists got a bunch of suckers watching their channels. Let's see. The suckers can also feel and taste. Octopus has a beak like a bird, which it uses to bite prey. Each of its 8 arms move independently and can regrow if injured. You guys believe in evolution? Come on, give me some answers. Not just a story. I mean, science. You know what science means? Give me some science about the octopus. Why do octopus have 3 hind brains and blue blood? Smart suckers. From George Schranko. How do octopus reproduce? Cannibalistic sex and a detachable member. I wonder how this evolved now, guys. This guy said, I've written this article to give wider exposure to some fascinating scientific insight into the complicated mating habits of octopuses. Most male octopus have a specialized extra-long arm called the I looked up something, hectocotylus, to the sperm from a distance. This is an adaptation. No, let's see, what was his name again? George, no, not an adaptation. It was design. You guys can't use that word or you don't get it published. I know. You got to use adaptation. Okay. This is an adaptation to mating with cannibalistic females. There's some humans like that too, brother. You got to watch them, yeah. That frequently kill and eat male or after sex. One octopus, the nautilus, has a worm-like hectocotylus that functions like a detachable phallus that can swim to the female on its own. Doesn't like fun, but it works. Today I found out there's an octopus with a detachable penis, known as the argonaut. The male mollusk has a very sacrificial way of impregnating their female counterparts. The male has one arm longer than his others, known as the hectocotylus, which is used to transfer sperm to the female. The arm stores up the sperm, and when the male finds a female he wants to mate with, he will detach the arm during the mating process. Specifically, once the arm finds the phallic cavity in the female. How did this evolve? Let's see. A funnel mantle locking apparatus, basically a Chinese finger device. Remember the Chinese finger handcuffs? Put your finger in, you can't pull them out. The female has that to keep the arm from escaping. How did that evolve? Let's see. Unfortunately, for the seafaring Casanova, the male is only able to copulate once. Then he dies. How did this evolve? How do they know? You guys don't ever give any answers, and I know you're not going to this one either. Instead, you're going to pick on something else. Oh, look at the squirrel. Distract everybody. I understand. Okay. Female argonauts are not in danger of a male liberal movement anytime. Full females are only 8 inches in length. The males are around 1 inch. Further, the males are typically 600 times lighter than the females. I saw a couple like that at the mall. There's also the problem of lifespan. Males die shortly after mating, and the female moves on and forget about the sacrifice. Because of this, the females usually live much longer periods than the males. So here's the octopus anatomy, which is stunning, okay? The octopus, way at the back of the head, has the gonad. That would be either the ovary or the testicle to make the egg or the sperm. Way at the back of the head. Now, this hectocotylus of an octopus showing the anatomical adaptations, you can't use the word design, I know, for sperm storage and delivery. This little thing stores 7 billion sperm to deliver to the female. Females can store sperm in specialized compartments inside the mantle. When it's time to lay eggs, they pass through the oviduct and gland and are fertilized. So, to have sex, the male inserting his arm, the third arm, into the mantle cavity of the female. Remember, her ovaries at the back of her head. I would like you guys to explain, you evolutionists and atheists, how did this evolve step by step? I don't want a story. I would like scientific proof and answer. If you don't have it, just say, we don't know. And then I'll say, but you believe it happened? Oh yeah, we believe it happened. Okay, well then that's your religion. They just won't admit it's a religion. You can't do that, can you? Okay, let's see. Octopus. 300 species of octopus. There's some really strange ones. There is the giant Pacific octopus. Well, that's a big one. There is the Dumbo octopus. Looks like Dumbo. I debated an atheist like that once. Let's see. The blue-ringed octopus, the seven-arm octopus, the coconut octopus. Alien genome reveals octopus secrets. Let's see. The octopus appears to be utterly different from all other animals. Even with mollusks, with its 8 prehensile arms, its large brain, and its clever problem-solving piece. Wow, pretty smart. Let's see. Scientists have discovered striking differences between octopus and other invertebrates. Vertebrate is your backbone. Invertebrate means an animal that doesn't have a backbone. Octopus don't have a backbone. Okay. The whole genome analysis of an octopus will also reveals widespread genomic rearrangements and a dramatic of a family of genes involved in the neural development that was once thought to be unique to invertebrates. Oh, okay. The team uncovered genomic features that likely played a role in the evolution of traits, such as large complex nervous system and adaptive camouflage. How does the octopus know what he's sitting on and instantly he can turn into that color or that shape? As reported in Nature magazine, the team identified hundreds of octopus-specific genes in the gene code, with many highly expressed in structures such as the brain, skin, and suckers. The results serve as important foundations for evolutionary studies and deeper investigations. That's code word for send more money. We need to investigate this to see how it evolved. They are not willing to even consider that it was created. You cannot consider that. You don't get a grant. But if you're searching for how it evolved, they'll give you money for that. Okay? That's how it works. Let's see. Inhabiting every ocean at almost every depth, they possess unique adaptations. Again, you can't use the word design features. Such as prehensile arms lined with chemosensory suckers. How did the suckers be able to sense the chemicals that they're on? The ability to regenerate complex limbs. Cut their arm off, they grow a new one. Vertebrate-like eyes and a sophisticated camouflage system. With large, highly developed brains, cephalopods are the most intelligent invertebrate and have demonstrated elaborate problem-solving and learning behaviors. They are 5 to 6 times larger than other invertebrate genomes, the gene code is, has roughly double the number of chromosomes, 28 chromosomes in an octopus. Okay. The team estimates the genome is 2.7 billion base pairs. That's the code to make an octopus. So the mama octopus copies this code, 2.7 billion base pairs, makes copies to put in each egg. And she will have between 20,000 and 100,000 eggs. She is making maybe 50 to 100,000 eggs, each one having a copy with 2.7 billion base pairs. And the copy has to be perfect or it doesn't work. Randall, how many lines of code can be messed up to make a program stop working? 1. Let's see. They identified more than 33,000 protein coding genes, placing the octopus genome at slightly smaller in size, but with more genes than a human. I checked today, I've only got 4 pairs of jeans in my closet. With a few notable exceptions, the octopus basically has a normal invertebrate genome that's just been completely rearranged like it's been put in a blender and mixed. Well, University of Chicago. Octopus crazy DNA. Ragsdale and his colleagues base pairs 20 to 25,000 genes. The octopus genome is 5 to 6 times larger than other invertebrate genomes that have been sequenced and has about double the number of chromosomes. Let's see, from Scientific American. The largest invertebrate genetic code unleashes clues to camouflage, suckers, and evolution. So you have to give glory to evolution, or it doesn't get published, especially in Nature magazine, Science magazine, National Pornographic, especially. Okay, let's see. Scientific American. The elusive octopus genome has finally been untangled, which should allow scientists to discover answers to mysterious questions about the animal's alien-like biology. How does it camouflage itself so expertly? How does it control and regenerate those 8 flexible arms and thousands of suckers? How did a relative of the snail, Scientific American, it's not a relative of the snail. Who was that atheist I debated that was this relative of the snail? One of them. Yeah, he's a snail, but octopus isn't it? How did a relative of the snail get so incredibly smart, able to learn quickly, solve puzzles, and even use tools? With the largest known genome in the invertebrate world, similar in size to that of a house cat, 2.7 billion base pairs, with more genes than humans, octopus sequence has long been known to be large and confusing. Even without a genetic map, these animals are cephalopod cousins, squids, cuttlefish, nautilus. Stop, guys. You're stuck on that dumb evolution. You think everything's related, so you call them a cousin. The squids were designed to be squids. Octopus were designed to be octopus. They're not cousins, okay? You can dream all you want, okay? Anyway, they've been common subjects for neurobiology and pharmacology research, but a sequence for this group of mollusks has been sorely needed. Code word for send more money so we can keep our lab open, okay? The incredible octopus, let's see. The brain is the size of a walnut. I had students like that. 600-pound octopus can squeeze through a hole the size of a quarter. .300 species of octopus. The female octopus can lay 150,000 eggs. Keep in mind, everyone's got that code copied correctly. It has copper-based blue blood. It has 240 suction cups on each tentacle. Octopus can change the color of its entire body in 0.3 of a second. Wow. Do you ever stop and think, maybe that was just... You guys who believe in evolution, you really believe all this came out smaller than a proton, which created the whole universe, and the earth cooled down and it rained on the rocks for millions of years and turned them into soup, and the soup came alive and slowly became that one and that one and that one and that. Do you really honestly believe that? These eggs, when they get fertilized, start to develop into baby octopus. They look kind of cute, don't they? Keep in mind, mama's going to have anywhere from 20 to 150,000 babies at a time. That's a cute one. I like that. Okay, let's see. Here we go. The gonad, that would be the ovary or the testicle, way at the back of the head. Basic octopus anatomy. Here we go. How do octopus have sex? The third arm, which is 7 billion sperm cells on it, reaches her siphon into the back of her head to put them where the ovary is. Atheists, could you give me a scientific explanation for this? Just at least try, okay? Or admit you don't have a science for it and you believe it happened. I want you guys ever admit evolution's a religion. So the octopus, in order to mate, and he's got to stay away from her because she wants to eat him, okay? He's going to take this third tentacle with all the sperm on it, reach way back into the back of her head, and deposit it. But she can decide to save it for a while. The hectocotylus is a modified sex arm with a central groove or calamus that holds packets of sperm called spermatophores. The spermatophore is 7 feet long, coiled up in a package. He's going to deliver that. The tip of the arm features erectile tissue called the ligula, like that found in human penis. This means that the male octopus can get erections. Octopus are the first soft-bodied animals known to have erectile tissue. In structure, the ligula is remarkably similar to the mammal penis and clitoris. When an octopus becomes aroused, cavities in the erectile tissue filled with blood and the ligula is inflated. When the ligula is inflated, it provides sufficient stiffness to guide the arm into one of the two siphons of the female's mantle. Ligula can have a dual purpose. Males can also use their ligula to remove sperm from competing males. Somebody else got there first? Pull his out, put his in. Okay, Randall, if any evolutionists or atheists call in tonight, put them live on the air. How did this evolve, guys? Come on, okay? The giant Pacific octopus. Let's see. Reproduction is the ultimate purpose. Once this task is completed, it will die. Do the octopus ever warn their sons, hey boys, don't mate with the female because you die right after that? You think they ever warn them? Mm-hmm. Sexual interaction occur between Pacific octopuses side by side or with the male on top. The male then ejects a haploid spermatophore, which was created by meiosis, from his ligula and transfers it into his hectocotyl's groove. Shockingly, the Pacific octopus spermatophores are about 3 feet long. I said 7. They're 3 feet long, contain 7 billion sperm. How does he know to make those? Who taught him? He probably never met his dad. Mom died shortly after he's born. Who taught them to make this? How did that evolve? The spermatophore then proceeds to travel down the ciliated groove of his hectocotylus while the male places his arm into the female's mantle. He places the spermatophore into the female's oviduct with his ligula. It is unknown how the male is able to find her oviduct. How does he know? He's never done this before. He gets one shot at it. Looks to me like they get it right because there's a whole lot of octopus in the ocean. But it's believed she secretes chemicals to help him in this process. So if she's guiding him into the right spot with certain... How did that evolve? See, for millions of years, they had everything figured out except they couldn't find the hole. The male's ligula is also believed to be able to remove previous male spermatophores from within the female. During this sexual encounter, the male's heart skips a beat, and the female's respiration rate increases. The Pacific octopus takes about an hour to pass a single spermatophore, and the entire mating process, not including courtship, takes about 3 to 4 hours on average. So, the female octopus stores the sperm within her body until she is ready to lay the eggs. When eggs travel out of the female's body, they travel past the contained sperm and become fertilized. About 20 to 100,000 eggs, each the size of a grain of rice, will be laid. Wow. She places these eggs along the wall of a chosen den for a couple days to lay all of them. Peak time of the egg-laying year is April to May in Alaska and May to July in Japan. It takes about 100 to 230 days, 6 or 7 months, for eggs to hatch. She will rarely leave the eggs during the incubation period. During the time, the female will touch the eggs with her arms and aerate them with her siphon. She blows water and air on them. She does this to keep them clean and free of fungi, bacteria, and algae. How did she learn to do that? She's going to die shortly after they hatch. Why does she care? I see. After they hatch, she will blow them out of the den and into the open ocean. You're on your own, kid. Bye. Upon hatching, the offspring immediately swim to the ocean's surface. Then they will experience a planktonic stage for 30 to 90 days. Many of the octopus die during this stage. More information is found here. The final stage of both mating process and octopus lifestyle is senescence. Everything starts to slow down. They get old. Okay, old age catches in. Okay, let's see. After the mom lays her egg, let me blow it up for you. She hangs them in strings from the ceiling of a cave. She cares for her young by gently moving them with her tentacles by blowing fresh water over them. The octopus mom protects her eggs from the predators. She stops eating while caring for her eggs and dies shortly after the eggs hatch. Let's see, the first complete octopus genome sequence was discovered. They got it. Shockingly, the Pacific octopus spermatophores, 3 feet long, contain 7 billion sperm. So let me try to use small words, and maybe some of you evolutionists will get it. Okay, let me explain. The male octopus makes 7 billion copies of an incredibly complex code, and inserts them into the female, who can store them to fertilize her 20 to 100,000 eggs, which hatch, and with no help from mom or dad, just know how to grow and do it all over again. Who taught the babies how to do this? Grandma? Grandpa? No, they never seen their grandma. And you guys want me to believe this happened by chance. You can't be serious. I don't know what makes you so dumb, but it really works. Stupid is as stupid does. Right. You see, the problem is you're so stupid you don't even realize how stupid you really are. I like that one. The fact that jellyfish have survived 650 million years despite not having brains gives hope. Gives hope to many people. Well, I would say, okay. So, essence simply means aging. So the octopus is going to age after the babies are hatched, start to hatch, mom quickly and dies. So evolution believers, this complex method of making babies evolve bit by bit. Would you please give me a scientific, demonstrable, testable answer? But you know, they teach the kids in kindergarten, this is books for little bitty kids, the evolution of the octopus. Oh, it just happened, boys and girls. I can prove it. Octopus evolution. They start teaching this to the kids before they can read. They draw lines on paper and have the octopus having a common ancestor with all these other creatures. Wow. How do you know? Well, there's a line on paper. Yeah. Now, is your homework fighting for? It'll be two when the enemy is at your door. This is a World War I poster to get in the army. Does it bother you that all the millions of children are being lied to every day about this stupid evolution religion? Does that bother you? Brother, I am eaten up with this. I want to put a stop to it. Simple way. Get my video series, make all the copies you want, and give them out to all your friends and neighbors and enemies. How many people let people copy their stuff for free? Just don't sell it, okay? Copy it, give it away. I want to win a war, not build a castle. So you can get all my PowerPoint slides, and I add to it every day. I work on this all the time. Get all my PowerPoint slides, start your own ministry. Go someplace, get a video projector, laptop computer, rearrange the slides, start preaching. Tell you what, you start a fight, somebody will come listen. Go to your local university, set up in the commons. Just start an argument. You'll have a crowd gathered around you in seconds. People ask me all the time, Brother, how do you start a ministry? I said, did you go to public? What happens when there's a fight in the hallway? Somebody hollers, fight, fight. What's the next thing that happens? Start a fight on evolution. You'll start a ministry just like that. Okay, questions or comments, Randall? Oh, yeah. You haven't offered a true alternative to evolution. David, watch my lips. It was created. God created it. That's a true alternative to evolution. I don't have to find an alternative. You guys have to admit you don't know, even if there is no alternative. Anyway, go ahead, next one. Super chat, thank you, appreciate that, grateful. Carrie, thank you. Gary, come on down, visit Dinosaur Adventure Land. Okay, what's next? Super sticker, thank you for the donation. Fan character bouncing their heart-shaped ponytail with star in their eye. Did I miss something there? Thank you for super sticker. Director's chair with the words on set. Is that what I need? A director's chair? What? I don't know. I got more than I can handle right now. Okay. I have to have this pillow behind my back. I broke my back and my neck in 3 places when I was in a car wreck when I was 17. Let's see. But they said it'll feel better when it's quit. Let's see. It's been 53 years. It ain't quit hurting yet. Okay. All right. Next. Oh, that's what I need. Another one. Randall, you got me for a 3-day goose chase here. How could this evolve? Explain the evolution of the octopus reproductive system and which function evolved first. That's what I've been asking them to do.
I didn't mean to click on that. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I've been asking them to do that. All right, that's enough? Okay, let me go back to the, if you would do this for me, I mentioned this morning, the early first part of this, okay? This website, YouTube channel, Proverbs 27:17. Click on it, subscribe to it, and watch that video that he did right there, Star Witness Flip Sides, and then all the atheists and the haters that are doing all the anti-Hovind stuff, send it to them, please. Everybody, send it to them and say, please watch this, and retract all the bad things you said about Kent Hovind. Randall, I'll bet you a Coke. None of the atheists will retract anything. Yet, till Judgment Day. Okay, all right, see you tomorrow, bye.